你妈了个鸡的！差不多这样。
The follow-up here. Oh, hero! Guys, you know what your opponent never expects is if you back out of your silly proxy gate and cancel it, because they found it, then you build it again later, less efficient, technically worse in many ways, except for one, which is your opponent's never going to expect it. And Hero, the master of mind games. Can we see the preview, please, quickly? I want to double check that's all good. Thank you. All good. Sorry, guys. Production issues over here. Just need to check that. We're all good. And Adept does come on in. Second barracks coming up before starport, guys. Gumio is going to play very safe second and third gateway on the way. So this is going to be the slowest 3-gate attack of all time. The Reaper sees no third base. Adepts coming in. 2 Adepts easily beat 3 Marines. If they can get rid of that SCV putting the command center as well, it won't even be able to lift. But they go for the Marines. They will get taken out. The Cyclone will be able to punish. Now, he doesn't actually lock onto the heavy hit point Adept, which I think would have been the better call there. And Hero not too quick to escape. Cyclone's going to hunt that bad boy down. Now, he doesn't actually lock onto the heavy hit point to get out. No, Racer recall as well. Hero has lost a bunch down to pylon 2 Adept, cancel gateway. And now the Reaper comes in, sees an Adept there. Still doesn't know what's happening in the follow-up, though. And that factory are not producing. But with 3 barracks production, you are already on the safer side.
第一场 Hero 对孤密猴，这几天我们都会5点钟就开始啊。他这个比赛其实节奏其实挺快的，不是很拖沓。除了8强之后是波奇之外，其他都还不错。这个比赛，我靠，这他妈的被秀惨了，差一下，拉一下，点个上去，点漂亮。你妈的小 Hill 这个操作有东西，我只能说。没了，公牛一波被打死。他妈3兵营都一波被打死。Sometimes you feel like a player like Gumio really wants to counter his opponent's build, play a very strategic style. It's difficult for him to play against a guy that is as indefatigable. I can't say that word. Indefatigable as Hero. 最后拼一枪，小哥想用这个使徒去引雷啊，但是被挡住了，但无所谓了，这个引不引雷都不重要，追猎数量已经碾压了。这前期操作太细了。He's already at 2-to-1 units lost. He's killed 42 Terran units, brings it up to 45. There's going to take that mind for the team, and a single Marauder does not take down 5. 你妈5分钟
Gumio's going to have to tap out here. Hero. What an evil player to play against in this matchup, guys. Terran players have nightmares about this guy.
好，我把这个挡一下。
With the thingamajigs, guys, just fixing up some production issues here, which thankfully Dot is a legend, and I have her helping me because I wouldn't be able to do it on my own. But Hero, what a nasty guy! What a nasty guy! If that Reaper got in for a full scout, it would be a very different game. But he was on point with blocking that Reaper, which is the big thing. It's one of those plays that you feel very silly if you do it that way, and then they see what you're up to, and you're just like, oh, that's not good. Gumio picked Cistern. Now this is interesting. I've seen a lot of Protoss players die on it.
今天的对阵啊，第一场，他今天是换了，是先是小黑肉对公密后的比赛啊，不是最后面下半区的比赛。
And then he's only letting Babylon be map 4, Royal Blood be map 5. The 2 maps I thought Terran would be much more eager to play on. So Gumio is going to play all of the Protoss maps. I like it. Very interesting.
他这个比赛5天的赛程，反正前面4天都是16进8、8进4，然后最后一天4进2决赛，很干净利落。 Oh yeah, no. Like I said, like we could do best of 7 every round in future. Just no Fs given, because especially if you got Hero Gummio, like Gummio is a very good cheesy player.
黄哥晚点来啊，不要急，待会儿会来的。
I've cast them a lot.
老子他妈个鸡，还在想晚上吃什么？我靠！
Always over very. Even when it's a macro game, there's like one big base trade or fight that suddenly finishes it. Okay, go. Good luck, have fun. Looks like everyone's in the lobby. Yeah, let's do it. Wait, are they? Wait, did I put the lobby link? I don't think I put the lobby link. Sorry, guys. I think he's in here as well. Alright, all good. Let's do it. Alright. Yeah, so Neo Humanity got vetoed. Dragon Scale got vetoed by Hero. Some very good tank positions on that map. And the main base is super wide open to lots of drops. So even though Dragon Scales can be good for 4-gate blink, it also feels like those drops can pick you apart. Ancient Cistern feels like Gummio wants to bait the 4-gate blink, says Maples. Or the Oracle 4-gate blink. Okay, yeah. Which is also a 4-gate blink, right? It's just with the Oracle instead of the Observers. The build that's really, really good.
哎，老子他妈现在每天被自己公会的人砍，你妈这帮弱智！哎，妈了个鸡，每天砍你妈的砍，老子会长每天砍会长。好，我把那个。
Yes, please. Can we do that? All right, let's do it. Look at that production, guys. Covering up this man's.
好了，第二场，第一场是小 Q 干净利落的一个压制，直接把公民会压崩了。我打算把会长这个，把会长给别人了，然后。
I feel like it got trounced a little bit, and it's annoying because normally Gummio is the one who's a little ahead on the mind games. But that was a very surprising situation. I think it all started with those 2 adepts catching those 3 marines. And that is one of the weaknesses I've noticed with Gummio. He does like
我靠，我他妈一进去就被人砍。算了，我去挂机去了啊，再见。妈了个鸡的！
And then there's the scenario where suddenly you're building your add-ons, and because you've delayed those add-ons so long, you're way too long on those bio units. And there's these little openings, these little weak periods where a guy like Hero, parting, of course, when he wasn't in the military, they would always find their way in at that moment and find big damage.
看这场小 Q 怎么打？小 Q 这名选手，他是前期打得非常凶的一个选手啊。
Gonna go for factory and still there we go. Does pull 2 workers off, 1 gas, 1 worker off the other gas, so just 3 workers mining. Hero on the other side goes for a very standard.
所以说他前期的压制会非常的凶。 如果你不适应他压制的话，你可能就没了。
Now keep in mind, this is Gummio's map pick, which is absolutely bizarre. This is a very good Protoss map because it's big and hard for pushers to get across. It's also very good for 4-gate blink. We had Maples, of course, a pro gamer, a very high-level cheeser from North America. Let's call it what he is. He's a master of gimmicks, and he was saying, I think he might be trying to bait 4-gate blink or Oracle into 4-gate blink from Hero because those are both very strong on this.
都防死了，没有任何机会跳上去。
And I was like, okay, that's
李老八已经没了。VC 看是几兵营啊？2兵营、3兵营、4兵营都有说法。2兵营打得比较偷，3兵营是中规中矩的吧？4兵营就是前期要压制了。 当然，这个小 Q 这个如果不林克4兵营的话，很可能前期一波就把公牛给压死了，很有可能这样子。
Of that lack of vision. Now, second barracks is on the way for Gummio and the Cyclone. Oliveira has, I think, been very influential in the meta recently. A lot of people going multiple barracks, second, and often even third barracks before Stargate.
哎呀，防的可以啊，这防的。
It's going to go down. Does at least see the twilight. There's a shield battery.
看到布林克了。
But I think that's a wise cancel. Now notice Hero waited a second.
因为把这第一个死人打掉之后，其实他就直接把就家里面的电池退了，他觉得没有任何威胁了你的死神。公牛还是一个 VF 3兵营的开局，这一把看一下小 Q 是几兵啊？现在还没有补了，只补了1个兵，那就2兵营。 2兵营 VR 那是直接要开3矿的，而且这个3矿会比正常的3矿要早。
And basically just say, well, with no medevacs, it's a very committed push. I can't stim and then back away because I'm not going to be able to heal those units. I kind of have to get damage done, but it's really
对，你平常打完，但这个比赛，那还有别的选手的呀，我靠。
He's looking at taking a third base just after the 4-minute mark, which is quite greedy.
2兵营3开，使徒来封你的侦察。但是我说实话，这个2兵营3开的话，待会儿。古米后这个3兵营的坦克出门那一波会非常的凶，这把小黑又不好打，他只有2个兵营，他的兵不够多。如果是3兵营的话就没有问题了。那3兵营的话，你的这个3矿的时间可能会慢一点。啊，直接提角数，提完角数其实可以停点时间的农民啊，直接把兵营先补起来。古米欧这一拳非常凶啊！古米欧这一拳，小 Q OP 呢？看到了吗？看到了！我靠，可以。那直接我觉得古米欧可以 all in 了呀！这个局面不 all in， 真盾升完之后直接拖波农民上去，你不管怎么样你都挡不住的，没道理挡住的这种。并没 all in 啊，就算不 all in， 这波部队也很凶啊。到了门口刚好针对好3坦克，后续坦克还在往前赶，小哥没几个兵啊，那这波怎么守嘛？我不信他能守得住。那就小猫2、3只，你告诉我怎么守？He can't stim because he doesn't even have the upgrade, but who needs stim? The storm 强行包拖农民，那有真的呀，有兴奋剂的，你怎么可能打得过嘛？GG。这把是被战术击倒了。
I can surprise you to shuts down the observer, and Hero just does not have time to get his production or army up. Very well played by Gumiho, tying up this series.
刚好被克这个战术。
Dot, you cursed it. She was just complaining. I was just saying you cursed it by mentioning that because we didn't make it best of 7 that they're just gonna speedrun and make it even quicker and ruin our schedule. I was like, you shouldn't, you jinxed it, Dot. Wow.
我名字忘改了，无所谓了，反正妈的李佩南已经攒了收了。
I can already see the bloody thanks Dot. Yep, give me a red. I can already see the complaints on all the comments on the threads on the YouTube videos. They're like, wow, guess these guys didn't care much about this tournament. They didn't even macro. They just did dumb all-ins. Huh. And I'm like, no, I swear they wanted to beat each other. These were just the best strategies they could think of.
他今天应该是有选手没有到，所以他选择了。先打这个下半区啊，本来不是先打下半区的，但这个都无所谓的，打下半区打上半区。19号打完，19号，刚好周日打完，你妈了个，这可以啊！
You feel so bad when you don't catch the observer with that build. When you catch the observer, you're like confident, man. I've always said the weakness of Blink into Robo openings is the lack of.
哎呀，对于李佩兰来说，输一场我反而觉得是好事情。你妈的，拿了冠军之后，对不对啊？ 拿了冠军之后是会有松懈的呀，这个很正常的呀。那输一场嘛，对，又有动力练习的呀。但他主要没人练，特别是 TVT， 他根本就没人练。
Payback some dirt with some mud slinging in the eyes of his own. Gumiho representing Storm Gaming like the beast he is, former GSL champion, up against the guy that is a GSL champion in recent years, coming back from the military, claiming that gold.
马入昨天采访的时候说，他根本就不想跟李培南打，看见李培南就很生气，不是生气李培南，是生气自己为什么会输在卡特维兹决赛上输给李培南。
I feel like maybe Protoss will be a little underpowered because there was a lot of balanced discussions around the patch, but I said even if it is, Hero is going to always be an outlier where he is like
说白了就是他妈的，他如果这个比赛也输给李培南了，他也没有那么难受。你妈的，这个比赛他昨天4-0，很轻松的战胜了李培南，他就你妈感觉吃了屎一样，很难受。妈了个蛋头，老子在搞毛，肯定这个想法呀。
Oh, Gumio's not in Psystorm, actually. He did leave Psystorm. He still got that tag. Pro players, as always, guys. For those who don't know, StarCraft players are fantastic.
你们说是不是嘛
They totally remembered to leave the clan, you know, and not just give free exposure to a team that they're supposedly not with anymore. Apparently, he's a free agent. No worries, guys. We'll get some update on that. Getting pro gamers to do good brand rep is a little bit like herding cats sometimes. It's more just about, of course, you know, they had a long relationship, so many years of them together. So I think we all love Psystorm gaming either way.
15万刀啊，这个卡多位置冠军。哎，来了啊，野 VS 啊！小黑偶的 PVT 永远是上来搞事儿。
Feel a little worried for a guy who's building 2 Marines, delaying that reactor a little bit, because in this scenario you need every Marine you can get.
是啊，你们说没错，就是临场发挥也很重要嘛，对不对？状态也很重要。哎，反正他就很不爽，就是了。
Just to speak about that last game, by the way, I do want to say that game ended very suddenly, but remember that was the weakness of a blink opening into Robo. Your Robo's very late, your scouting's very late, you don't have Stargate units. Going back to Oracle, even if this doesn't do catastrophic damage, he's gonna, as long as he preserves the Oracles, Hero's gonna have way better scouting. He's not gonna be surprised by anything this game. For now, though, it's Gumio who has to be worried about the surprises. First adept coming in.
应该想往里飘的，他这个使徒很飘逸的，反正还能飘出来。你其实两个枪兵是打不过使徒的。
Doesn't want to lose these Marines though, and
飘出来再走。
before it gets to the bunker be big, but I think the Marine actually wins the fight there. I think a Marine can attack 3 times before the Adept gets the second shot to connect. And now the Marines are coming out 2 at a time, but that first Oracle's about to enter the base, and there is nothing.
哎呦，先知也来了，烦的一逼呀！这个野 VS 先知，你妈人都傻了，我靠！这好再夹。 再杀你一个枪兵，把先知使徒一起杀，我靠，枪兵也杀了，哎，但先知没能量了。换吧，换在这儿吧。第二个先知，哎，玩，可以记了，我觉得可以记了，这把。这他妈前期骚扰都防不住，还打个锤子。
12 SCVs have gone down. Hero has a natural. He's got 8 workers there. His main's full. He's got a Twilight Council building, a second gateway. He's got 2 Oracles still alive and a 3rd one just popping. The Oracles are absolutely mental in this situation. And Gumio is saying, I just wanted to do a nice, safe expand build. I built a bunker. I built extra Marine. How is this not good enough? And Hero, of course.
经济差好多，他可以强行戳你了。强行戳，你根本就修不起来。 哎呦，地雷，但无所谓啊，地雷。对小黑来说根本就不觉得亏，他现在经济无限领先。这些农民都是残血，待会儿先是过来妈一戳一个。
And I think in this scenario, he's kind of just going.
我不知道顾明辉现在想要怎么打。我感觉没得打了。
Oh, I'll just play really solid and safe and scout 3 different times in the early game. He was cutting corners by skipping the Reaper and that sort of stuff, but it's come back to bite him in the butt. Stargate is still alive. The Blink follow-up should be devastating.
那这个 blink 追猎过来，待会儿直接跳到上面，或者直接跳正面，你怎么办？顾明我没有任何科技啊，针盾什么都没有， 坦克也没有，那这种怎么可能打得过 Blink 的追猎嘛？兵营就一个。我真不知道这盘小黑怎么输。
And you know, sometimes people get angry at Hero for doing this proxy Oracle build. I'm just kind of thinking about the strategy of the situation, and I know there's a scenario.
A 过去随便跳2下就赢了，这个局面。
But there is a fear.
他直接泼正面去了。
Because he does these crazy moves, he mixes in a lot of different openings. He tried to build a bloody gateway in the base in game at number 1. Oh, he blinks over and gets the Viking. The Cyclone, a few unupgraded Marines, a Cyclone and a Raven. These are not the units you need.
跳走，哎呦，慢慢往下跳，再给你耗一耗。你没有兴奋剂的呀，这耗不过的。一个都没死啊！妈的，一个都没死，零战损。家里面好像先知有点搞 ，OB 没看啊，先知不知道搞了多少东西。终于有一个坦克，他可以强行跳你的呀，坦克，搞得跟真的一样，地堡也给你跳了。GG。
Hero just catches him off. The first Oracle finds an undefended Gumiho. And Gumiho was like, this is the one thing that I was wide open to. I can't believe you managed to pick that one out of the hat.
人族支持。没，李培南已经输了啊，这比赛已经没有李培南了。
Speed run. It's a speed run. It's a speed run. Best of 5. All right, admin dot. Make sure you message the other players. Be like, Max Pax, wake up, Max Pax. We might need you to play sooner rather than later. I don't know who's going to win Hero or Gumiho, but the next 2 games, I'm assuming
明天有周赛，明天
are going to be a 4-minute and a 7-minute game again. So we're going to have a whopping 30-minute.
明天应该没有李培南吧？周赛。
Guys, don't go anywhere. We're going to have a really quick break. Do you know why we're going to do that? Because if we take breaks,
啊，你们说那个 KSL 是吧？
So when you go,
我看到了。
tournament, you don't get hit by an ad. It also gets rid of ads so they don't autoplay during games as well, which is good.
好像不知道有没有李培南，不知道。
While you're waiting, please type in chat who you're cheering for.
我看他他没有第一届那个 KSL 那个预选赛，李培南就没参加。李培南应该不太会打吧？这比赛。
And also click the follow button because we are 287 followers away from 100k. This last 10,000 followers is taking 5 years.
我标题忘了改了，算了吧。待会儿再来改吧，无所谓的。
We'll be right back. 80 of you would be told to stim on creep in a ball.
Well, that thought the Adepts getting into the natural big surround with the Lings, though the Adepts are stuck and eats the Biles. Oh, the Biles, so sick. What a hold from Armani.
I did not put 2 and 2 together there.
这哥们的特色就是他会切一些，就剪一些这种精彩的画面，其实还可以，我说实话。吕布，哎，吕布，他不是你们。首先这样的，你们不要问吕布想会不会打职业比赛，是现在韩国星际的体系已经崩了。就 GSL 现在这个样子之后，然后韩国选手其实就都很难受嘛，现在韩国选手。然后你让吕布再投入到，就花很大的一个精力投入到这个比赛中来，他应该不太愿意吧。
That's no.
当初最开始的时候，直接就暴雪找阿菲卡合作，当时不是阿菲卡，当时其他的这个，当时是哪个 TV， 反正做 GSL 的时候是别人你妈是想赚暴雪的制作费的好不好？你妈的你以为是什么？奖金暴雪输，制作费你妈又是一大笔。那现在对于阿菲卡来说也还可以啦，对吧？那 GSL 10多年的一个 牌子嘛，那他花点钱维护一下，对不对？我觉得这很正常。
We'll be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to be back in just 2 minutes. Blinkbacks, but once the blinkbacks are gone, the Zealot Archon really connects in a big way. You can't pull back. No, you can't. No, Iga keeps disengaging and putting his units in a worse position. Oh, Iga.
战队找他，那我觉得应该没有什么战队找他吧。现在，首先他对，就他如果说要开个价的话，那些战队感觉都付不起啊，怎么付得起啊？
You've got 400 minerals. Make 4 zealots. Get to the fucking shield battery and win the game.
吕布的话，就没几个战队能够养得起吕布。风暴之门说是6月份这个公测啊，这不是那个不是公测，说6月份测试啊 ，beta 出来，但具体怎么样我们都不知道。
Yeah. And on that note, we're back.
你来干嘛，庄玩家
？Welcome back to day 2 of PIG Fest. Gumiho and Hero facing off. Guys, there's someone in chat. There's someone in chat.
看吕布开价多少？哎呀，他这种嘛，他那开个1000刀，我觉得他不可能开的，至少1500刀、2000刀呀。你妈1500刀、2000刀，谁会去签他吗？我操！就算1000刀，我都觉得不会有人签他，好吗？
Getting up bright and early to watch some StarCraft. What do you think of the game so far?
But Pig, I think the big question is, how big a dog do you think you could sellotape to a lamppost?
啊，对不对嘛？凯子不可能签的呀，凯子。
Playing PUBG the whole time or something? You've been raiding in WoW. Get out of here! I thought you've been. This is a terrible. It's not a good question. It's a crap question. I've already hung the call up. You can only now respond in Twitch chat. That was ridiculous. That was terrible. We may check back in with Kalaris. For those who don't know, we don't have any voice lines for the players today, since a lot of them don't speak great English.
说白了，吕布流量再怎么样，首先，对吧？他是退役回来的，现在他妈没实力就没有流量，而且他是韩国人。他如果是个中国人，那我觉得还是有签的。 有非常有价值的，但是他是韩国就没有价值。韩国人说白，你没有实力就再见了。
Basically, like not a dog because I only answer questions if they're StarCraft related. So I made James ask me the same question, but
很现实的这东西啊。
And Zergling related, and I basically said a non-crackling, maybe like a 1-2 Zergling with no link speed, something like that. All right, guys, let's go. Game 3. Hero in the top left side. Brutal proxy in the last game. This time he comes over with a very early probe. He blocks the barracks, so Gumiho immediately pulls another SCV, builds it further back. Now this delays the barracks building just by 1 or 2 seconds, but 1 or 2 seconds delays the Reaper, it delays the Marines, it delays the reactor. We've already talked here in Game 1 and Game 3 about how big that reactor timing and those early Marine count is, right? Like, I feel like as Gumiho at this point, you almost want to just go instantly reactor first.
看这把
Marines non-stop for the entire
2比
game, just so Hero
开始公平外赢了一把，那说明我第一把没看。那我看都是小 Q 赢的，我靠。小 Q 现在已经是 DKG 的选手了 ，DKG 啊，我们新战队的名字叫 DKG。
One of my favorite features about Gumiho is he has some of the best marine tank timings in the game. He very commonly plays 2 reactors and only 1 tech lab in this matchup.
后续 DKG 应该还会有一些别的项目。
What? Hero, put it back in your pants. What is this? Oh, you nasty boy.
哎，又是 EDS， 这个狗逼你妈了个鸡！
It's gonna be Robo and a third gate. Is it gonna be that one? No,
那就欺负别人打不来是吧
？Okay, guys. Oh my God. Okay, so Hero.
哦 ，DKZ Gaming。
Or if he's basically getting too clever for his own shoes. Is he getting too
宇
fancy?
哥以后可以当职业教练嘛？
I think he might be.
哎，看到了，好。
He got caught going for the proxy gate, canceled.
不，吕布最开始去服兵役前，他就想的是，兵役回来之后去 T1 战队去当一个撸啊撸的一个助教或者教练什么的。 但后面发现你妈回来之后发现进不去，妈这就很尴尬。他看到总守住了吧？
Now, I believe Widowmines is probably the play here. The Reaper comes in. Oh, that's a mistake. The Marines and the Reaper are going to get the punish.
这个有
Taste my drill.
多了个死蛇打不过啊，这一波亏了，小 K 肉。
Drills will be tasted today. Now, keep in mind, this map does have the curse of the Urubu. No one has killed the Urubu yet. Yesterday, we saw someone kill the Urubu, and so far, every time someone's killed the Urubu, it's been a loss for them. So we're going to try and keep our eyes on that, see if any of these people do rely or need us to call Peter. Adept does get a hit off on the Widowmine.
看这个地雷能不能搞到东西了。这个如果被炸了就不用打了。哎哎哎，看到一根线了。我靠，差一点。
That Adept hanging out at the front is there. Oracle laser beam still on. Oh, he's trying to catch the Widowmine as it pops.
哎，戳地雷，戳不掉。
Oh, Hero pulls back at the right time. The Urubu right now has
换吗？啊，没换没换。我想他这个使徒拿去换一个地雷是亏的。
This animal's trying to go extinct, dude. More Widowmines on the way. The Marines still dancing around. This has been a very good.
公牛都已经防成这样了，这种如果说你还能够打得进去的话，那就是公牛自己的问题了。门口有个地堡，自己家里面一个地堡，出了他妈2、3个地雷，怎么可能打得进去？你这种战术。
It's just going to be a regular gateway timing. Oh, he pulls the Widowmine onto the Marines, or at least
我
tries
靠，
to.
擦一下，哎，我靠，扫出来直接打掉。这你们还好，围巾出来，围巾如果没出来的话，刚下面的那个枪毙也得倒。
The cat burglar, the Widowmine burglar, because he just pulled off some middle of the night thievery and stole his family jewels. That was just.
我怎么感觉公民后也没有赚呢？这种防下来。 还在被烧，使徒还能走。
He should know that there's a big timing of stalkers coming into.
妈被压着打。
He's building a liberator, so he wants to go for a counterattack, does Gumiho, I believe. But if he doesn't repair the bunker, it could just get busted by, guess what, Oracle lasers and a bunch of stalkers coming in. Gumiho's scouting for a third base.
主要是科技啊，这布林克非常的快，自己这边3矿也开起来了。
He's not building Marines right now. He's not building Marines. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, he should be able to repair here. Let's go back to everyone's camera. That's a bit shaky watching Gumiho look around there.
妈了个去，又在杀。
being a nuisance. It's already got 2 kills. It's going to get
再
in
飘。
Oracle's in the main base say hello. Liberator. It's going to, I guess, chase them off for now, but has a very pitiful anti-air attack.
真的被门口压着打。公牛非常的被动。
If Gumiho can get stim, shields, and just do something approximating a regular timing, he's been up on workers or even for a long time. He's gonna have a very much.
强行破口，强行破口。
He's not there to repair. He's got a tank.
有个坦克还行，有个坦克还行。
Luckily for him, Hero does not see the.
是啊，打不进去。
Oh man, he's just gonna try to pick off the depots. He gets one. The other 2 that are building says welcome as supply block.
但问题他妈别人不是打一波，别人正常3开的。 布林克马上好了，配合着先知直接跳加，你怎么办？你告诉我这个怎么办？ 妈，正面压力无限大。
all these units that rely on micro to make them work, and I feel like this is a great way of Hero just, he's basically putting his weight mechanically, skill-wise, in terms of how quick he is onto Gumiho. He's now going to blink in. There's a tank in a good position up there, and a Widowmine gets a good shot, but he's not fully got this main covered. The tank needs to move down.
防守起来很累啊，这个防守起来。哎，渡鸦被点，渡鸦被点，完了。
He does lose a bunch of stalkers, but losing the Raven.
好，直接吃完，直接吃完，妈的，一个都不要走，我靠，让你搞，走一个也无所谓。但这波公牛防守是赚的。公牛就只有待会儿1拳的机会，他绝对不能运营。哎，他妈他怎么在出引刀啊？公牛没了，这个引刀肯定能搞到东西。 他把你渡鸦点了之后，直接引刀。打的你妈太飘逸了。 因为公牛一直在被杀农民，他经济很差，那就37个农民，他所有的他绝对想不到是引刀，他所有的这个能量都是用来砸矿罗的。待会儿这个引刀还补 link 引刀，你妈脸都不要了。真的脸都不要了。好，农民又被杀，杀完之后你有50滴能量，你肯定是要砸矿罗的呀。
Gumio is making uncharacteristic mistakes because Hero just keeps hitting him with things he's never dealt with before, and it is forcing Gumio to think and solve tactical problems he's never dealt with before, or he's dealt with very few times, and that is very frustrating. Gumio does his first attack of the entire game, a Liberator Siege, in Walk the Dark Templar.
有雷达，有几把雷达，分了个3线，只有1把雷达怎么办？只有1把雷达，那家里面那个怎么办呢
？Two DTs go down. Okay, one of them's in the main. He's making a third orbital right now, trying to build a turret. But
人都傻了，我操！这个绝逼人傻了。好了，主力部队被你妈各种牵来牵去牵。你就要好了，你也就1把雷达呀，又来1把，还要有个防空。
And he's still down in army supply. I mean, Stim +1 shields finishing. This is obviously
这你妈花里胡哨啊！终于有雷达了，有布林克跳走，妈了个鸡
！Gets out of scan range. Oh my god. Okay, if I was Gumio, I'd be super tilted. Oracle's come back in.
这边又被杀。
What the hell? 6 kills, 14
这
kills.
你妈的玩具
That 14 kill Oracle is an absolute menace. Oracle ace right there. 14 confirmed kills. Up to 32 workers.
哎，真的是个狗逼啊！被迫 all in， 真你妈被迫 all in。那他如果来把刀，你怎么办？那刀一把一把来，你没有那么多雷达的呀。现在只能顶到这个前面去，然后农民造防空，只能这样子啊。还有应该有雷达，对，应该有雷达，但没有几把雷达啊。这防，哎呦，被包了吗？这波其实包的有点冲动啊，位置不是很好。可以放啊，基地可以放。其实对于小 Q 来说，你就雷达，你就那个引导慢慢搞就好了。哎，这还没结束啊，结束了。OK， 又1把雷达，家里面已经不用想，家里面已经没有雷达了，它就3个基地现在。这边来，强行点坦克。接的可以，接的可以。妈让你搞我！但他妈的已经强弩之末了，这波部队全扎红。我靠，先知收割。
And Hero there does one of the most characteristically Hero games we've ever seen. Just in his opponent's face from start to finish, non-stop harassment. GG, well played. And we got a game over 10 minutes. That's right. GG. Those guys always are so quick to kill each other with their builds in this matchup between the two of them. But we got
第一场3比1啊，很快，小哥的比赛很快今天。这把小哥打爽了呀，那么这绝逼爽了。我去他妈个鸡！
And then the Oracles came back in, got damage. Oracles rotated in, got more damage, and his Marines were kind of F2ing back and forwards between the bases. It's one of those games as Gumio where you've got to find a way to mentally reset and keep your cool, but it's very hard to gauge where you are in the game. Hero has very good information about where he's at and what he's got to do. He's acting, you're reacting with very little time to react, and that's where that cool, calm, Maru kind of stability is so.
小黑他妈的确在杀鸡啊！那下一场是 Max Pax 对王格纳洛克啊，这场。这次反正他们也是请了8个韩国选手，8个非韩选手嘛，就组开始搞嘛。冠军3500刀，总奖金有1万刀，其实比赛奖金还是挺高的，我说真的。
Screw this, let's go, or something like that is the button. You click it and you just A move to their side of the map. I'm done with defending, man. I'm done with it. Next series is going to be a banger. It's actually going to be very exciting. Which server is Max Pax Ragnarok? Yeah, it's going to be on.
他这比赛也是众筹的。
Max Specs has got to be higher seed there, right? So I'll make sure I go get those vetoes going between the players. Obviously, that series was scheduled to start in 40 minutes, so we might have a bit of a delay. Do we have Thingo?
今年韩国就 GSL 奖金不是说了那么多嘛？
Alright, I'm gonna hop servers over to the US.
然后他的超级赛也没了，以前还有超级赛，现在没有超级赛了。
Interview can be the priority for now. As long as we get that message.
这没有超级赛，就等于本来每年还有2次的超级赛的比赛。
Max Specs actually beat Dark a couple days ago. That's cool. I actually think Ragnarok CVP is much better than Dark's right now. So it's going to be scary. But we'll see how well he handles Max Specs Twilight builds, right? Be interesting. I don't know if they've played before. Oh, okay.
他现在比赛 GSL 现在冠军1000万
Everyone
日
shout your
元
questions
啊
out in
不
chat, by the way.
韩元韩币
Some of those questions
，1000万韩币大概多少
shout
钱？
them
我
out
想
now
想
if
看
you
啊，
know. Hey,
8000
hello,
刀
how you doing, Crank?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Hello.
And
8000刀差不多
is
吧
that？ Hero? Or was that
兄弟
Shoe
们
Crank saying hello again?
It was your hero.
I thought I heard Hero, but I don't see him in the call. Oh yeah, no, it's just Discord's being silly.
不1000万韩币韩币
So it's，
哎
fine.
呀，说错了。
Discord says he's not connected, but he's connected. It's all good. GG, well played. Congrats, Hero.
축하드립니다, 김진호 선수.
아, 예, 감사합니다.
Thank you.
Can you talk about the last
对
game?
吧？8000刀嘛。
It
现在
felt,
最
you know,
不是他
really,
最
really
惨的
fun,
是那
lots of
些
action.
拿不到冠军那
Can
些
you,
人，以
did
前
you think that,
拿不到冠军，比如说
because
16
you did the
强
same，opening, Proxy Oracle, 2 games in a
你
row,
进了
was
前
surprising?
16强，你就有3000刀嘛，对不对嘛？
일단
现在你进了
네 번째
16
세트가
强，
굉장히 좀
就9到
많은
16名，你
움직임이
只有
있었는 재밌었던 게임 같은데
100万韩币 100万韩币多少？800刀。
네 번째 세트에 대해서
你妈以前有3000刀，现在只有800刀，那你想想看，你妈是不是差了很多嘛？
일단은 세 번째 세트에 제가 똑같은 빌드를 함으로써 상대방이 안 하겠지라는 심리를 좀 이용한 것도 있고, 상대방이 투가스 출발을 안 하면은 뭐 나쁠 게 없다고 생각해가지고 그냥 한 것 같고.
所以那些选手妈的就炸了呀，已经炸了，
So
炸
I thought he
炸
would
裂直接。
predict proxy Stargate 2 games in a row. That's why I picked the Stargate opener again. And since he made Reaper, I
以
thought
前
there was
就等于他们不是有
chance
3个
to
GSL 的
cross
正赛，
in more
2
and
个
more.
超级赛嘛。
Yeah.
超级赛我先不管，正赛的话你
since
进
I
了
picked
16强，你就有3000
proxy
刀，
Stargate again,
对吧？
if
那
Gumio didn't pick
1年3届嘛，
WS
那就等
opener,
于
like a factory
你有
expand,
9000刀， 对不对？
there was
9000刀，然后你
still
其
chance
他
to win.
比如
That's
说
why I
GSL
played
什么
proxy Stargate.
其他的一些比赛，就什么
Alright, that's very
超级
informative.
赛，包括其他的一些
Let's go all the way back to game
国外的比赛打，然后有个
Proxy
俱乐
Gate got
部，
started, got
那
scouted.
至少我觉得还可以啊。
So what did you think after your Proxy Gate got scouted?
现在是他们说起来是
Follow up that
连
you
吃
did
饭都
before,
吃不上
or
了，
did you just make
没
it
法
to
打了
the
已
final?
经。
일단 첫 번째 세트 얘기를 좀 하면은 이제 전진 관문을 하다 걸렸어요. 근데 그 다음 플랜 B도 미리 준비가 돼 있었던 건지 아니면은 그냥 즉흥적으로 한 거였는지 궁금합니다.
일단 그게 걸릴 거라는 건 예상의 범주에 없었기 때문에 플랜 B는 없었고, 뭔가 전진 게이트를 한 번 더 하면은 이미 전진 게이트를 실패한 시점에서 생각을 못 할
家里
거라고
面烤肉店
생각해가지고 서치를 최대한 안 준다는 마인드.
如果是正常情况下来说，是感觉是应该好一点，但是疫情这3年，我感觉烤肉店，你妈烤肉店也得死好吗？不知道他那个烤肉店还在不在了。
That Gumio would scout my proxy gateway in his nature, but since ever since my proxy gateway got scouted, I didn't really think Gumio would expect one more time, you know. So I just tried to deny his scout as much as possible, and then I just played it, and that's why it worked out.
风暴之门，哎呀，再说吧，6月份才测试呢，才 beta 出来的。
That was a very clever strategy.
So it's a very fun series, lots of action. But you're going to be playing another best of 7. We're doing the quarterfinals today. So who do you want to face more, Max or Ragnarok?
일단 8강 7판 선선 한 경기 더 하셔야 되는데 누구를 좀 원하시나요?
일단 희범이가 올라왔으면 하는 것도 있고 푸푸전보다는 저그전이 편하기도 하기
行
때문에
风暴不是这些选手，像小黑友、像吕布这些选手
올라온다면
年纪
좋은
都
경기
大了。
보여드릴 수 있을 것
如果风暴之门出来，它是一个
So
就是
since Ragnarok is my friend, I
非常
to
不错的
prepare
游戏，而且
Ragnarok
玩家
to
很
win
多的
in
话，
round 16,
到
and
了
also
你说
I
到了
don't really
到了
like
职
play
业
PvP,
选手这个阶段，
so
跟他们其实就没有关系
that's
了。
the second
你妈都
reason
是什
that I
么
want
16、
Ragnarok
17
to
岁那些
advance to round
小
8,
孩子在
and
打了，
also
跟他们有什么关系
if
嘛？他们怎么可能竞争得过
it
别人嘛？
happen, I feel like
那
I
你说
could,
前面
I can
刚
play
开始
really
可能
well
他
in
们因为
PvP
就有
for
星际的基础嘛，那
next
可能
round.
跟风暴之门就 RTS 都通的嘛，那可能他们还能打一打。你过了过个1年半载的，他们完全没有竞争力。风暴之门是 RTS 啊，对你还有最重要的是你游戏必须，我不说很火吧，你至少能够把就是 RTS 这块的这个玩家给吃过来，那只有这样，对吧？那风暴之门才会持续下去。
그 맵을 고를 거라고 생각을 하셨는지 아니 뭐 좀 의외였는지 뭐 어떤 생각이 드셨나요?
일단은 그 맵 병재가 요새 넓은 맵 하면서 운영하면서 배틀 뽑는
啊，
걸
说错了，
좋아해서
他们好像已经要改
필리핀이나
成叫
운영
暴
빌드를
风之
하겠
门，
거니 하고
反正风暴和暴风从英文上翻译起来，他们都觉得差不多。
그래가지고 병재는
暴风之
준비를
门啊，
잘해가지고 제가 심리 싸움에서 진 것 같고 앞으로는 좀 너무 허무하게 끝났잖아요. 그래서 그런 경기는 좀 안 하고 싶다는 생각이 들었어요.
So lately Gumio practiced really late macro game into battle cruiser on maps like Ancient System. So I didn't really
你
expect
怎么
him
又来啦？
playing those kind of early push.
你画了什么东西啊？给我看。
That's really unpredictable. So that's why I lost so easily. And personally, I don't really like
你这个
to
艾莎
lose
公主
like
画
that
的
way.
样子，
Like I couldn't do anything. So
你觉得
for
画的
now,
好不
I
好
would like to focus more
啊？
on
好的
not
啊
lose easily.
啊？你觉得画的好的啊？
Awesome.
啊
Thank you so much. Such an enlightening information. We look forward to seeing you in the quarter.
我给你们看看啊，
GG,
我给他们看一下，
Thank you so much.
给大家看一下，
as well, mate.
我女儿画的这个所谓的艾莎公
Thank you so
主。
much, guys. Good luck.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Crank the legend, guys. If you want Korean commentary, as always, twitch.tv/crank.
不，我直接视频给你们看好了。
Of course, that was Hero vs. Gumiho, guys. Hero does progress to right here. We can fondle his name. Oh, my hand cuts off above it. Oh, that's cool.
啊，这就是他画的艾莎公主啊，你们看着。
I was like, wow, this part of the
我还在一边挂机呢。
that part, you know, I'm in front of it, or it was like,
就是这个。
Simpleton. The translation wasn't entirely accurate. I mean, he's not a Crank is not an official translator. He's just doing his best to just kind of, you know, communicate and.
你觉得很好看？
He's mates with him.
啊
He's commentating.
是还可以的，再去画画啊，去吧。
I think they are friends, so I'm pretty confident he's getting most of the message across. But guys, Max Pax vs Ragnarok up next.
妈了个
Ragnarok
鸡！
smashes Max Pax in 2021.
梵高战士，你们是不是人？
in 1-0 in the WTL 2021, and then last year Max Pax beat him 4-2 when they had an Alpha X Pro Series show match.
哎呀，我来了，孙哥。
3-0.
来了，黄哥。
Recently in August of last year.
哎呀，我儿子发烧了，我靠，去医院呢。
Semi-final. So Max Pax has had the better end of him recently. Ragnarok in the year before that, 2 years ago.
没事，这种流感总是会有的，
总是要经历的嘛。
对对对。
我老婆也发烧了，妈个鸡！
好事啊，
阿姨也发烧了，
在家里面可以休息几天。
我估计也快了啊，孙哥。
好事都是好事。
Loves his Twilight Councils. I don't know if he's been doing any Archon drop, DT drop. That should be really exciting. Yeah, Crank's had crazy viewership for this event, guys, which is awesome. I'm so happy to see that the Koreans are like, heck yeah, let's turn out and support these players. That makes me bloody happy, guys.
孙哥这个小孩已经烧完了呀。
是的呀。
上周烧的是吧？
上周。
烧了几天啊？3天。
3天嘛就好了。哎，这种现在这种小毛病。
Sub or cheer, that goes straight to my piggy bank, or you can do the Pigfest goal. If you donate any money, 100% of it goes directly to the prize pool. We have fully funded this tournament, $10,000, and this bar down the bottom.
啥情况？现在几比几啊？
现在第2场还没开，第1场已经打完了。
啊？
现在小孩子流感几率是很大的，这个是的。
小黑尔3比1是吧？我这个主要是春天对吧？春天来了，这个天气忽冷忽热的。
现在我跟你说，现在这些流感什么，你很难防御的。你妈的，你这种小孩子，难道就每天在家里面吗？那你大人也不要出去了，是不是？对不对？而且
对啊，就出门嘛。
像比如说你上幼儿园、上小学那些小孩子，啊，你很难防的，我跟你说。真的很难防，
那是，
所以说就顺其自然就好了。
Mohair Abyss with the 200 biddy cheer. 3am where I'm watching. I'm so screwed for work tomorrow. StarCraft appreciates you. Ruining real life responsibilities for some bloody battles in the stars. Thank you very much for the love, everybody. We'll be back in a few minutes. We've got Ragnarok.
黄哥 WTO 个人赛散人能报名，都能报名的，都能报名的。这个就等于是一个周赛，你们谁都能报名的，所有人都能报啊。然后赛就没有战队，就不在战队赛的，没有战队的嘛，都能报名的。
兄弟，你要有实力，你要能打得上去啊。
他就想参与一下嘛，都能报名的。
啊，你就这张就画2个蝴蝶，然后就感觉好一点了吗？你喜欢画画，爸爸带你去学画画，好不好？好好好，那。这你妈！
报名费不用报名的，不用报名费，要毛报名费啊！反正每周有个周赛嘛，这个周赛要到4月份才开了，因为前面会打那个 WTO 的预选赛嘛。周赛要4月份才开。
不急的这种东西。
There it is. There it is. It was hiding on the fucking. I didn't see it on the plate. It was camouflaged. It was camouflaged. Little shit. Sacrifice mining time to fucking get revenge there, man. Oh, oh, oh. What is this?
这个就是这个东西就是你的那个什么，就以前那种周赛啊，就说白了。
对。
你有实力嘛就能打得出来啊
！No way! Dot! Come look at this!
你只要报名，你肯定能够碰到职业选手的呀。
Look at that!
看运气的，这个就看运气，你能不能最后碰到职业选手，对吧？
一般都应该能碰到的，因为毕竟业余玩家不会有那么多的选手来报名的嘛，对不对嘛？
嗯。哎呀，碰到了你就跟他弄一场呗，那怎么办呢？
对啊。
Oh no! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, oh, oh my god, they're on top of the depot. The SCVs kept blocking him from raising the depot. SCVs fighting blue flame.
他妈那么激动搞毛啊
And the Hellbat morph to finish it off. The Hellbat morph to finish it off. honestly, just great attention to detail. He's trying to use borrowed banelings. At this point in time, despite getting constantly thrown off by these counterattacks, he has won the game.
碰到里面的没有啊，你们线上赛你签名握手个锤子。
He still keeps pushing. I mean, the thing is,
你线上赛怎么签名握手嘛？如果只有到有机会线下，那你可以过来看看，对不对？只有这样。哎，黄哥，我发现一个问题啊，那个我不是昨天我们不是在下沙巴克那个城的嘛，对不对？
啊，
上面还有个头衔叫沙城霸主。
啊，
为什么会有这个头衔啊？
那肯定有的呀，你们是那个，
我看别的912的兄弟都没有啊。
那说明你是会长呀。
哦，这样子啊。那他妈这种岂不是很招摇？我好，老子感觉他妈的到哪去都会被砍。
不是你本来也没什么实力，砍你也应该的。
其实我还有点实力。
你应该实力不强啊。
马仔砍不过我随便砍马仔。那这等级太低了，我靠，没有活力值。
活力今天不是补了吗？
哦，补了吗？
补了呀，把前面5天的都补了呀。
可以。马仔是，妈的，我又不砍马仔，我这么说，马仔现在打不过我。
The banelings. No way! Oh my god, the disruptor to end all disruptors. A Protoss's wet dream, a Zerg's nightmare.
And that would just be way too harsh if I did that right now. Lemington for the win. Alright guys, so let's just fucking hop into some replays and let's hear me bitch. Because that's all I'm gonna do this time.
So look at this, he tries to split his Zerglings so that they're going to fire there, and then you see Clem retarget the Widowmine into the pack of Zerglings. Cyril realizes, quickly spreads, and gets it out away from the center of his pack. Oh my god! My opponent doesn't know about that ability! He gets all 3 Marauder kills, so I don't think it really matters.
他你妈的要等那么久吗？我他妈在这边看他这边扯，已经扯了快半个钟头了。
那怎么办呢？他只能等呀。
我这种不应该是打完之后就下一场开始吗？他问选手没到吗？还是怎么样？
有可能吧。
I didn't play as well as I could have just because.
Once she closed the door, she noticed a foul smell in her room right away. Even Coopercom didn't smell as bad as this smell. Then from her closet, Wario jumped out. Hello, Princess Peach. I think my Peach.
感谢小宋考不上 XJTU 的飞机啊！感谢兄弟，
感谢兄弟。
Oh, we do have a thing. You can't leave. You're surrounded, son. You can't leave.
帝国时代4，
他妈的，王总上来把老子砍了，我操！
啊，你又不要砍了？
哎，老子砍不过王总，你妈了个屁！
几刀？
打了大概30秒吧。
他现在号称钢铁侠，就肉的一逼。
妈拉个鸡的！算了，
你砍他一刀多少血嘛？
啊？
你砍他一刀多少血
？400多滴吧。
他砍你了
？300-400滴血，他砍我一刀，我不知道呀，反正几刀我就没了。
那你有多少血呢？
我有3000多滴血啊，怎么了？
他砍你4刀你就没，他妈他一刀至少也得砍个700-800滴血啊！
哎，反正他有实力，我就这样跟你讲。他有实力，我打不过，我错了。
Ragnarok wins.
能扛30秒也是猛将了。妈的，黄哥，你妈的还有点实力好不好？
Central West is order of server. A B A B A B A Ragnarok Vito.
他们选手是不是没到嘛？这样搞，这比赛奖金还可以啊？为什么？
我觉得没到吧。
And it immediately causes back pain from sitting on such a gigantic chunk of metal, man. It is obscene. It's a very silly coin. I love that one of my other chat channels, we got a guy named Apple, guys. While waiting for the players to veto,
我他妈去
we're gonna take a look here. Apple has said, does anyone know
去
when
牛
I
魔洞
hit
看到一个
you
中
into
重
a
局的
wall
兄弟，
of
直接妈
natural?
2刀
Sometimes
就把他
it seems
砍
the
死
remains
了
are。just sitting there rolling into buildings, not exploding.
这
It's possible there is a link in the way, but I do control click them and pull them back.
也不能怪我，我跟中重
现在这个
局这个老
牛魔洞是不是他妈人比怪多啊？
Target the wall
黄哥，我建议你不要在牛魔洞。
啊
刚才
with
工会里的兄弟已经在这边报你去了牛魔洞，
They'll just hang around till stuff.
我建议你快点走，好吧？
Click them on the building if you wanna blow up.
不是，你们工会也不是每个人都能干我的，他妈的搞得跟真的一样。
不，他们只要喊一喊，他妈人很多，
Hope you guys are keen.
至少
来了我就
20-30
跑呀，那怎么办呢？
Exciting. Obviously, Ragnarok winning would be cool.
干不过只能跑呀。
And he's actually very scary in PvP. On the other hand, Max and Hero is such a god tier PvP. Max I always think of as being a next level legendary understanding of the game, but the scary thing is that
妈的，大家就不能和平挂下机吗？
gets in underneath people's
不是
skin
我
in their
跟他们
comfort
说
zone.
过，就只有凌晨的时候可以和平挂机，平常但是不能杀散人，平常看到人就直接砍就好了。
啊，是这样吗？那我把工会退了，那我不就是散人了？
你说的没有错，黄哥。
但是没有用，他妈的，你们这些他妈不讲武德的，
我们不讲武德。
我第一天认识你们这些人吗？
不，江湖门派里面，对不对？肯定也有一些你妈的，也有一些这种心术不正之徒，对不对？他妈的，
就是也有败类，
肯定有的呀。他妈林子大了，什么鸟都有，对吧？他妈的，你也不能让至少从我作为你妈帮主，从我做起，我从来不砍散人。除了那个叫什么 YWL 那个什么722那个狗逼之外，其他老子都不砍。
哎，怎么还不开啊？他们
I imagine they're minting coins with the king on it now. I think we have a king. Don't know what his name is. I'm not good.
侯
King
明，
Charles? Is he the king now? Who's the king?
侯明是因
Don't
为
keep up with the aristocracy, guys.
侯明是因为
Favorite thing is when people are like, oh,
我
it's
曾
really
经
important.
迷茫
Does
过，
tourism. And I'm like, is it?
现在我已
Is
经
it
不迷
important
茫了。
now? Be like, oh yeah, gotta have the royalty because they what? Why do places still have this? So random. Max invited me. No. I'll host. I'll host.
但是我话又说回来，妈的，我不砍那些散人，不代表那些散人就能砍我。他妈的，他如果砍我，那我肯定会还手的。
Get the wrong settings.
难道有错吗？
Do it for that to happen. So guys, game 1 will be West. All good. Just need to ensure server and observer etc. Alright, Ancient Sister and map 1, map 2.
你妈这还小人？
Jude.
是有点小人。
他妈的，他们砍我了，他妈的打不还手，骂不还口呢。
Alright, Ancient Sister and Royal Blood, Altitude. Map 4.
这他妈牛魔
我靠，我去关一下那个，好吵。
We're not going to have cameras for this series, so I don't think it matters what color the players are. And let's just make sure these people get in here. 4 Dragon Scales.
哎，黄哥，我问个问题啊，混元星际门是你是你的门派吗？
不是呀，
是吧？那就不砍他。
我是流金玄武。
好，流金玄武，他妈那流金玄武都得死。
Altitude. It's interesting you didn't pick altitude first.
我跟你说，现在对你们威胁最大的是李培南的门派，妈人都加满了。
无所谓的呀，我们本来就不想。
而且李培南放话了，就要干你。
啊，是这样吗？老子他妈的那只能干死白金汉宫的狗逼了。
已经放话了，反正我就跟你说。
那你怎么说呢？
我就是一个练级的人
啊。
在我练好出山之前，我他妈不想跟你们废话。
不，那你的意思就是你出山之后怎么？那你想干嘛呢？
出山之后看形势。
看到了流金玄武，你妈的敢抢老子打，敢抢我，这谁？他妈砍我靠！空余残响，你妈不砍死你啊！什么实力？73级的，73级的这个战士，妈的这点实力就73级就这点实力，老子砍死你！我靠！那不要，我不想砍你，只因为你加错了工会。
Fishy to change it midway through. I mean, if we get our top 4 players and just ask them the day before, like, hey, you guys okay with it? And they're fine with it, then it doesn't really matter too much. You know, I get changing rules and you know in the heat of the moment. It's bad. That's why if the players are like, oh no, I don't want to do that. Obviously, we'd be like, oh no. But if they're like,
啊，又是个流金玄武 ，XC 辣我，你妈的，自己敢用这个 ID 大胆！他妈砍死你！哎，你们为什么里面有就一个叫 XC Love 的嘛？
不知道呀，开了，别逼逼了，开了。
好了啊，终于是来了，他妈等了半个多钟头，我靠，我他妈人都等傻了。
Unlike other sports,
Mark Specs 对 Rangana 诺克，只能说这个有的打，我觉得甚至觉得 Mark Specs 可能还要强一点。可能你们不信啊，但是我就这样跟你们说 ，Mark Specs 其实还是有东西的。
看他怎么打吧，主要是看今天这个朗阿洛克的打法。我觉得他如果说打的比较拼一点的话，就各种跟你就你开4换我就 A 你的话，那我觉得 Mark Specs 不好打。
Mark Specs 打战术呀，Mark Specs 本身什么各种战术都用的还不错的，开飞机也开的不错的。
So Max Specs won a single map in WTL as well, which is why he has the advantage overall. But it's a very small advantage. I think it should be a competitive match. Not only is that exciting, we're not in the void range.
反正正常开的。
This has been so good. Max had a crazy game in WTL versus Rainer on this map. Was like lurker versus ground toss, back and forth action from start to finish. And he plays a lot of Twilight Council builds as well, does Max Specs. He can still.
一般来说 ，Max Specs 的打法还是 PVZ 还是以 ES 为主啊，这个打法。
It's very hard to predict what he's going to do. Now this game he does start Warp Gate for now, and indeed. Goes for the Stargate, cancels Warpgate. So it looks like a Stargate opening. Ragnarok's Overlord will see that this Cybercore isn't spinning right now. And it's going to start spinning again in just a second.
Max Specs 还是有点多东西的。
VS 为主的打法。
Does start up. Third hatchery is on the way on the left side for Ragnarok as well. And there is an Adept coming forwards across the map. Max Specs has gone home. 2 Lings are going to sneak out for the scout. Ragnarok, for those who didn't see his games over at Katowice, the new world.
他主要有时候走那个 VR 其实也挺厉害 ，VS 倒是他有一套比较厉害的东西。Mark Specs 其实我觉得有一点很厉害，就是他的操作很厉害。今天没有李培南的，李培南已经被淘汰掉了，昨天被4-0淘汰了。
and it's like 7 minutes of 50, 55 workers. Ragnarok just hits you with like 20 roaches with roach speed. 4 of them are Ravagers. There's 50 Lings coming in from behind it, and an endless stream, and the Protoss just doesn't quite have enough damage to hang on. So I remember being fascinated by those games because Neeb was looking really, really clean, and Ragnarok was just enough on those timings, surprising enough to kill him.
然后拿到快8条狗压制，他不想让他3矿开那么舒服啊。
If you play Oracle Blink, he's pro to try and get you with a big surprise. Ragnarok right now with 14 Lings, he's looking for a third base cancel. If the Oracle
直接压3基地去了。
that would be huge, but he misses them. You might see sees 2 Lings. Does that ring the alarm bell though? There's 1 adept in between the pylon.
这种开局其实怎么说呢？其实可以强行咬基地去。刚才狗有点多。
对啊，他就是不要你那么舒服的开基地。
强行咬基地，你先自来都没用。
基地掉了，这个狗的数量其实刚刚好。刚刚好能逼退，逼退了就走，其实也不太影响他经济。
他如果不去搞那个使徒的话，直接咬基地可能更快就打没了。
And now, you basically get away with delaying your spore crawlers a little bit. Oh, actually, he didn't delay his spores. Okay. So Ragnarok wanted... I think Ragnarok could be way further ahead if he delayed his spores. As it is, I think it's still very good for him. But it's not as devastating as if he got away with being really greedy and skipping those spores as well. That's where you go, oh, dude, that is a nasty lead you're looking at. Forge Twilight on the way here for Max Max as he's up on 4 gases now. He doesn't
VCBF 好标准啊打的。
There's nothing at his third. If he loses that base again, he's in trouble. It's only
只能说打得非常的标准。
More stalkers building in the natural, but that means there's nothing in that third base. He's only on 2 gates right now. These oracles need to sit at home. Ragnarok though is not building a massive worker advantage. He's finding damage.
这个3矿被搞得有点伤啊，这样子。
Shield battery cancels, not a big problem, but Max Max does not cancel it. So it's a kill. Oracles fly in again. Max Max has got to be making sure he wakes up right now. Flying into spore crawlers.
3矿一直被搞，先知也没搞到东西，还死了一个。
对。就让格朗古克打这个 VC 开，算的非常的死啊，就是这点狗的数量是刚好不让他开基地。让格朗古克智力变高了嘛，感觉。对吧？以前他其实没有打的那么针对过。
And get some of those live thoughts of how the match is going. But, you know, I think he's still relatively calm. Max Max has been in trouble in the past. He's made a bunch of stalkers and he's actually going charge. So he's faking playing stalkers and he's actually gone for charge. Adepts come in and get 4 drones on the left side, make it 5. Very nice damage.
还行吧，
一般吧，就这样。
这个时间点
真的智力变高了。
这个时间点主要杀你杀5个农民也无所谓，对于虫族来说不是那么伤。
飞点虫卵是一点呗。3基地也没问题了。
哎，这追猎往后面挤一波，
退一波。
对，
上面堵一下，不想被强迫口啊，堵一下，刷几个兵，但是被换的很烦啊，这个地方，换的很伤。好，先知回来了，先知回来了。
就他用狗绕你，
骚扰也结束了。
先知没有办法就在这正面骚扰。
先说一下，
啊，这4矿又要退。然后这盘的这个狗绕的非常的好啊。你这边插球你也打不进去啊，人家4车狗毒爆，你这插球有什么用嘛？
Take the 4th on the low ground. Interesting. Bit of a change up there. I think without disruptors, I don't know if Max Max can defend a big Hydrobane assault again.
又被看到了，这又要退吗？
Oh my god, that is the 3rd Nexus he's cancelled with the same handful of Zerglings at this point. And Ragnarok is on fire. Max Max on the other hand, he's got a 2nd Robo down, but he doesn't have a Robo Bay. And I guarantee you, he meant to build that, but he's been getting distracted.
他看到这狗毒爆，现在打到2 VR 转具象啊，并没有出闪电，其实可以升的。现在要拖，具象没出来之前一定要拖，如果拖不住的话就输了。对于 Max Max 来说。 但感觉拖不住啊，他已经开始变毒爆，准备 A 了，毒爆速度马上好。
Bane speed, mass Hydraling. Let's do it. Let's go kill the Protoss before he gets set up. The Zealots are getting ready to backstab, which is exactly what you want to do. What are you going to defend with? 3 Archons, a Sentry, and 2 Oracles? Guys, against 20 Hydras and a mass of Speed Banes? Telling you, there's long shots and then there's moon shots, and right now
这 A 过来拿头挡啊，居然才开始点，完了。
They are not going to see the light of day. This Hydraling Bane is going to breach the natural. A Sentry Warp in is what I would have liked to see there. Ling split into the main base. He's actually morphing Banelings in his base.
4矿也没了，完了，已经完了。
And here we go, Ling Bane Hydra on the front, taking out that 4th base.
我就跟你说了，就昂哥纳洛克如果说这种就强行爆兵来搞4矿的话 ，Master 是不好打。昂哥纳洛克这个他的爆兵能力太强了。
这个没了，这个。我说 Max Max 要打 Ranga 纳罗克，就要打那种吃理解的打法，对不对嘛？你纯打基本功打暴兵，那 Ranga 纳罗克肯定是不怕你的。你要打他看不懂的战术，这个局势已经没了。
Because I feel like he shows strategies that are just clever, they're smart. They don't rely on 4,000 APM, but they rely on timing, planning, and understanding of the strategy of StarCraft. And that's what I love about Ragnarok.
你现在居然出来，他马上第一次就出来了。
He's got 2 out, a third's gonna pop into the Hydras. Watch out, Max Max. Watch out, Maximus.
而且你就单纯出巨像，他就算出飞蛇你也得死呀。
对。这局面其实根本就不需要出什么地刺了，就简单一点就飞蛇。
除非Ranga纳罗克现在又上头了，就刺热狗毒爆冲到底。
如果 Master 如果现在还有4矿在踩的话，那我觉得这个局面完全是可以打的，科技上已经领先了，对吧？你3本那么慢嘛 ，Master 那个Ranga纳罗克，哎呦，这都撞了。怎么办？现在那只能破釜沉舟了呀！这个时候 A 过去，你再守的话，别人飞蛇出来就没有机会了。趁现在有4个巨像的这个科技优势，直接 A 过去了，只能这样。
一波 A 上去啊！一波 A 上去，他9个地刺也 A 不动。9个地刺怎么 A 得动啊？
这地刺没有射程的，没有科技的。
那也不好 A， 还有兵的呀，你妈不好 A， 干嘛你敢冲这个位置啊？干嘛他就冲啦？
他没什么不敢冲的呀，最后一波了呀！
他妈的，这就冲啦！
打不过就输了呀，就结束了呀。
加被换家了。其实我觉得他如果守正面是不是会好一点啊？
守正面他没矿呀。啊，你说重组是吧？没。
我说Ranga纳罗克守正面是不是会好一点啊？他新出兵，我靠，用狗去包，
随便打。
我只能说他有点莽。他巨像没射程，他巨像有射程，说不定刚才那波打赢了，对吧？他巨像没射程有点二。不但冲这种第4阵的路口，其实还是有些选择上的一些错误吧，感觉。
他这几波主要是遛狗遛得好，3矿逼退1次，4矿逼退2次，所以让 Max 这个4矿开得很慢。
It switched. You guys could have clipped it. No, that's cool. It's alright. No one did it. I wish someone did. I thought you guys would have caught it. I was literally expecting to look at chat and you guys would be like, yes, you attacked the Nexus, or no. You guys are like, did it? And I'm like, oh, I don't know. I thought you guys would have caught it. Maybe he just hit the Baneling. It could have been there was one last Baneling and that finished the Nexus off. But it feels like he attacked. Oh, Mulefish did clip it.
妈的，点个外卖去，我靠！
You guys are the best.
干嘛？你家没人吗？
没人呀。我在想这他妈吃什么？我靠！黄哥，你晚上吃什么？
不知道呀，我爸妈也出去了，我老婆他们带孩子去医院呢。
红普第一炸是什么东西？我靠，好像很有名啊。
是一个以前那个 彭浦新村那边有一个就是做那种夜市的地方。
夜市就炸串嘛。
对。对，就是这种夜宵的，就是各种烤、炸、烧烤啊什么的这些。
其实也还不错。
我以前去吃过的。那个不用做了，孙哥。
啊。
好事儿，
好事儿，以后反正不要有抽奖的这个东西。
妈，这种抽奖的不做了，我操！
对，太
烦死
了，我靠，这个抽奖的。我们主要是我们
关键他做这个又慢，
他发奖不很慢，你知道吗？然后妈的投诉了我们，到最后。
是呀。
Max Red, Ragnarok Blue. I was trying to hop into the player slot, swap the colors, swap back, but then it would reset the colors when I swapped them back in. Thank you very much, A-Fox. Appreciate the love, mate. Yeah, Colossus doesn't do friendly fire, Christophe, so it's okay.
其实我说实话，这种时候点点肯德基其实味道还可以。
等一下，我接个电话。
KFC， 晚上就 KFC 了。
That's how I watch StarCraft 2. Good luck, have fun, mates. Let's do it straight into game number 2.
KFC.
Let's not dilly dally. Let's keep the games going. Sir Christophe says, "Isn't this hero versus Gumi?"
汉堡王，老子妈吃一次好吧？汉堡王，妈了个鸡的！妈了个，有什么好吃吗？汉堡王，你跟我说说看。也不是很远，2.2公里。你妈的那个什么天虹那边，啊不对。有什么好吃吗？汉堡王。
Heck yeah, that's how it goes, man. Phone is the new TV remote. Let's be real, my dude.
对啊，今天星期4啊。
All right, well that was a bloody excellent game from Alpha Rex for Ragnarok in the top right side.
疯狂星期4，对，忘了。妈的，那必须。疯狂星期4必须 KFC。
And I gotta say, MaxPax must have been a little bit annoyed after that last game. It just felt like he was always in the wrong spot at the wrong time, and definitely going to be curious to see if he can rally in this game and kind of bring it back, you know, get things going back in the right way that they need to do it. So I feel like in the last game, it all started with moving the Oracle across the map, missing the Lings. I think the first cancel, Nexus, not too bad, but he really did not expect the second one. Now Ragnarok's going gas pool, guys. He doesn't know about that probe there, but he's about to find out. Ragnarok sees the probe, and of course MaxPax does not know that it's a gas pool opening. So he's going to be a little bit like, hey, last time I moved away from here, you took the hatchery, but at the same time, I have to be careful in case it's a 12 pool.
选择的是一个提速狗开的开局啊，这个开局，其实经济上是有点差的。
Gas and pool. Oh, this is really good for for MaxPax guys, because you know to just stay here, and if you have to take a third, that's so annoying.
提速狗开局嘛，就让神族也不要运营舒服了呀！你他妈你搞我，我也搞你呀，
说的没有错，
对吧？大家都不要好好打。
Protoss to scout over here and over here at the same time. So, as much as it's way less efficient in the macro game, MaxPax does need to be very careful. Super early gas, already one of the scariest openers that you have to watch out for as a Protoss, and even more so in this case. Now, he has adapted his opening.
这个提速狗开局呢，我觉得 MaxPax 这面还是最好放一个电池比较稳妥一点。因为他有可能是转直接狗赌包一波的，其实可以，他可以这么转啊，当然。虽然说这边 Ragnarok 是停弃了，但就有这个可能性嘛。
什么？
拖什么东西啊？直接一波 all in？
他 all 吗？我感觉他 all 了。
是应该 all in 吧？这应该是 all in 吧？
他 all 了。
不对，不是 all in， 不是
啊？那他拖那么多农民下来干嘛？
这没必要拖的呀！你把你拖了搞毛啊？
没看懂啊？不对，他存狗了，他是要all in。
要，
他存狗了。他就是要all，他下去了。他拖农民下去给你看，好像我在下面采矿，然后all了。
看到了吗？没看到。
没看到。欧了，这个但是别人有细节的呀。
哎，
妈把口一堵就完事儿了呀。看到了，堵口就完事儿了呀。
哎，
干嘛了？
牛逼呀！
怎么拿头哦？要 BY 呀，这个时候。这肯定第一时间咬 BY， 啥都不用想。
咬不进去的，你咬 BY 你咬不进去的，你只能说
咬 BY 至少让他没有折跃吧？
折跃至少，他两边在一起。
你肯定第一时间咬 BY 的呀，你农民不是浪费吗？在这里，
农民就可以走了。
你让他没有折跃，
农民可以走。
完了加了，他想从上面穿吗？上面也穿不了啊。
这核电站开起来了呀，核电站。
哎，穿进去了。
核电站
穿进去了。
不穿进去也没用。哎，穿那么多狗啊？啊？
怎么穿的有点多啊？
那你妈的这狗也太多了吧？这穿进去啊？
对啊，穿进去了。
不，刚才那个地方为什么会？
哎，这个口过的有点尴尬呀。
不，刚才那个位置为什么会被穿进去嘛？农民可以回去了呀。
不过他只有10个农民，这你妈，但这没用，他再怎么打就是10个农民，你妈的，对吧？你再怎么打你也就是10个农民，你也死了6个呢，刚刚为了穿。GG了，1比1。
这种本来就不应该，就不该
邪新战术
好吗？
对，他妈这邪新战术。
Defense by MaxPax. One small mistake on that adept, which I'll show you guys what happened and explain what happened with that very quickly.
应该的，这场输是应该的。
The problem with this adept positioning as we go back. So first of all, the drone
马克斯下了自己跳，这你。
Kill the stalker. By the time they kill your drones, your lings are in, and you win the game. But leaving the probe on duty, scouting so well was great. The problem with this choke point up here is that's a little bit of a weird angle. And it looks like he's perfectly positioned it, but you can see he went a bit too far north, and Ragnarok clicked past him and slid those Zerglings in. Now, Ragnarok actually didn't realize for too long. He should have clicked those Zerglings past into the main base even earlier there, and he should also have drilled these drones through that adept earlier so that he could keep opening up. He finally does it.
就那个地方就很离谱，有一个使徒站着，为什么能穿进去？
就我说，就这个口有点大。是个角度问题，你稍微转一转就进不去了，对吧？
应该也是。
是一个碰撞体积的角度的问题。
He also might have been able to drone drill the drones to break the wall a little bit faster. I'm not sure about that one, guys. Next map's altitude. If there's ever a map where I want to see Zealot Archon rather than actually Stalkers can do good there. I feel like Zealot Archon.
明天就截止了这个战队联赛的报名。
一共多少个队报名嘛？
我没看呀，还挺多的。战队联赛海选赛的报名就截止了，截止了之后，就会公布明天后天应该是周6就会公布战队联赛的，就是报名的这些战队名单，还有一个是我们个人赛的一个周赛个人赛，还有 WTO 会推出一套积分的一个这个体系。海选赛就神仙打架，你们说的没错。
名单是有点恐怖啊，的确强的队非常多。
现在没来打的啊，我跟大家说，就战队联赛，就全世界的顶尖选手里面不在战队联赛体系的，就是一个是河马修泰姆，因为他们两个的队不在这个里面，就是不在战队联赛体系，他们是那种个人战队嘛，就基本上就不在。然后这个还有 KDF 的几个老逼，就书本、把本，然后全太阳这几个人不在，然后剩下的全部选手都在。所有选手都在，就是剩下的全世界牛逼的选手都在这个体系里面。然后比赛我们体系我大概可以跟大家说一下，就周赛是海选性质的，就谁都能报名参加的，你在不在这个体系里面你都能报名参加。然后你根据周赛的名次你会得到一定的积分。然后战队联赛的正赛就是超级赛，我们战队联赛的12支队伍的到时候不是会打这个 对 ，Innovation 也不在 ，Innovation 现在也找不到队，他现在6200分的，
但问题，
但他找不到队啊。
说的呀，他。
然后第二个是就是个人赛，不叫个人赛，就是你战队联赛，你不是每轮都要上场吗？你每轮选手都要上场嘛，上场之后你得1个小分，你就会得到一定的积分。然后一个赛季打完了之后，我们会根据你的这个赛季的积分，然后前16名还是10多少名，会直接进入到个人赛的正赛。然后个人赛是24个人的一个个人赛，所以还会有一个海选的一个，就是每个赛区还会有一个小的海选的名额。反正就是你有实力，你也可以去打海选嘛。你如果积分不够，但是我觉得你积分都不够，你应该也没什么实力。有实力肯定积分够。反正最后就是24个人的一个个人赛，然后周赛是这样的，每周是4000块钱人民币的一个奖金，周赛每周4000块钱，然后个人赛是20万的总奖金，然后具体分配我没有看啊，反正就20万的总奖金。大概是这样的，反正一周有4天有比赛，就是个人赛加上就周赛加上战队联赛这样的一个方式。我们一个赛季30万加20万加4万4，就是30万加20万加4万4嘛，就54万4，然后再加上一些海选赛的一些这个奖金嘛，差不多不到60万吧，不到60万，50多万的一个奖金，然后再加上卖礼盒一般来说还能筹到一个30万，那就是84万4一个赛季，一年2个赛季，差不多就是这样的一个奖金额度吧，反正。
卖礼盒的兄弟，
就卖礼盒嘛，
现在很惨啊，很难受啊，卖礼盒的兄弟。今年还好李平南夺冠了，这次如果李平南不夺冠的话，
今年还有没有第2赛季啊？
不知道，
第1个赛季先做了再说吧。
先做第1个赛季再说，不要去考虑后面的事情，好吧
？Ragnarok, of course, on the other hand, we've seen many times at big events.
做完再说吧。
妈的，你第1个赛季都没做完，才就谈第2个赛季。
第1个赛季做完再说，然后我跟那个冰霜巨人的人也聊过一些东西了，聊过了，他们是有计划做这个，就是做这种就像 TI 这种小本子的这种东西的。这个也会支持我们这些做比赛的人的，就是说如果以后我们要做冰霜巨人的比赛，那他们可以在游戏里面帮我们做一些这种游戏道具的内购，然后这样的话会让我们的比赛轻松很多嘛。就刚跟他们聊过了，他们说他们有这个计划的，可聊。
他妈游戏先出来，他妈其他都不重要。
对呀，然后我说你妈的，你别说这些，你先把游戏拿来看一看，对吧？其他的嘛都
什么都有计划。妈了，这种他妈就，哎呀，他妈反正游戏先做出来再说。
其他都不重要，重要的是你他妈先把游戏拿出来给我们看一眼。
对不对嘛？
是的呀。
那你现在说的，你妈说这个也可以做，那个也可以做，什么都能做，什么都能搞。
游戏他们还没看过。
游戏没有。我跟你说锤子呢。
投引刀啊，这把是又是一个标准的投引刀看。勋哥传奇都出来了，这
又是这个
强吃啊！这一波
赌注就行，
很烦啊，很烦，这波吃的非常烦。他是用一个
哎，这什么？
上面堵了，
我吓了一跳。
他是用一波火力侦察判断你的科技。Good catch for Ragnarok. Getting value. Is it worth the fact that he's shown his hand though, and that he's been behind on workers for quite a while? He's still massing zerglings. He's got spores and roach horns on the way. 勋哥传奇拿来养星际，哎呀，不用这样，你这种本来也不是说让大家就拼命在里面去花钱什么的，就是能花一点，我们稍微回血，也就那么回事了。
对的，
对吧？不要在里面你搞得那么认真，搞成一个主游戏一样，你妈拼命花钱，那不要这样呀。 就你在里面，哎，玩的还挺开心的。如果你氪一点就氪一点，就你如果不想氪的，对吧？挂机也 OK 的，就是稍微玩一玩就好了，不要拼命花钱。然后这个本身我们也就回血嘛，也没指望这个东西说他妈的就靠这个发家致富了，这个不太现实啊。
发家致富这个还不可能啊。
王总啊，对吧？
王总他有自己的追求，你们
他有自己的玩法。这个王总你们不要想那么多啊！
他玩游戏这样的，没有那个就没有充值的游戏他是不会玩的。
那是。
就很简单，他想的东西就是妈的我玩这游戏，妈的哥要充点钱，然后让这个游戏变得好玩一点，他是这么想的。
是，王总进来玩的时候第一句话就问我能不能氪。
多塔尔他没氪吗？多塔尔他氪的呀，那么多皮肤，你妈的假的呢？小本子氪起来不是氪呢？
王总连 Apex 都氪了，好吗
？Those Adepts do start to do a good account of themselves, though. The Stalkers are here as well, and he's getting up to 6 gate and Blink behind it. Maxpax has been so busy, he hasn't made +1 yet. Doesn't get any drones.
哎，这个每个人消费能力不一样嘛，你这个
How do we describe Ragnarok's
这不一样嘛，每个人消费能力不一样嘛。你其实玩游戏总的来说还是一个
直接来一波了，直接一波了。
感谢 LYQ 不会和 HYS 复合的一个飞机，感谢兄弟。
这波很难
是这样的玩。这波不好守，感觉要被冲死啊！这压杀皮肤都满的，说个锤子，这你妈
！Oh, he's giving me a bit of a nightmare, but it's okay. DT warps in, that's going to help defend the natural stalker.
三矿是肯定守不住啊，这怎么守得住啊？狗可以回来了呀，狗！他狗你妈怎么在打双线啊？
他其实还不如打正面，一波就打死了。他在这里打双线，把狗送的差不多了。
被你妈领导砍成弱智，这他妈正面还……
他其实狗如果过来包这波追猎，不就打完了吗？已经。
是啊。
现在被马克斯贝克斯甩着，他妈的狗甩完了。就剩几个蟑螂，哎，搞笑了，守住了。他老老实实打正面不就结束了吗？刚才一包对吧？就几个追猎在那里搞。马克斯贝克斯操作有点好啊，核电站开了，没事了，他挡住了。妈兵都不死，越打越多。他说你声音有点小。
我吗？
说你声音有点小。
Wow! Fighting words for Maxpax as he takes the 2-1 lead.
这你妈的
！Lock up your wives, lock up your daughters. Protoss is coming. You better
智力有点低啊，这个软瓦洛克。
Burn down your village. He's gonna take your family as slaves and stuff. It's crazy. Protoss is coming, dude.
这个嘛才是我比较熟悉的软瓦洛克这个打法。
我儿子假流了，
假流，
估计要烧个3天的。
啊，也很正常，假流。
你女儿也假流是吧？之前。烧3天呗，
烧不是烧2天，第3天已经不太烧了，但已经明显感受就比较有活力嘛。
啊，就恢复是吧？
对，小孩子只要有活力嘛就好了。
So remember, if you guys see anything that doesn't match your, the high standards you expect from a $10,000 Premier tournament or major tournament, I guess.
哎，你们以后
这个小孩子，
小孩子就这种流感啊，这以后怎么上幼儿园嘛，正常的一逼，我靠。流感嘛就回家休息2天就好了。
Jacob, thank you very much for the 50.
我估计我过2天也要感染。
不会，大人很难感染。
大人也不太会，但我老婆已经发烧了，我老婆感染了。
不知道什么原因，反正大人很难感染，因为我2个
看运气吧，这个
2个小的都那个嘛，但我们都没有感染到。
你老婆也没有感染？
没有。
你家大人也没有？
都没有。
哦。稍微注意一点嘛，稍微对吧？
We've got 200 biddies from Mohair earlier as well. Thank you for the love. And that, was it $10.62 from Horse Local goes directly to funding the prize pool for Pigfest 4, which is going to be held in July onwards after the summer season over in Sweden that ESL is running, guys. I forget what we're calling it because they said it's not DreamHack Masters, it's ESL Masters now, I think. Sorry, I'm really bad at branding. I'm a contractor. I don't work for them. So, you know, sorry, guys. I love you guys at ESL. I'm not good at remembering when you guys change the branding names. We're going to have a very quick break, guys. Give Ragnarok a chance to strategize. Give the players a chance to do wee-wee if they need to. Thank you, everyone, for the love. And I hope you're all having a great time. Don't forget to click the follow button if you're new, guys. We're about 150.
哎呀，你妈了个鸡！现在都在赚王总的钱啊，这帮逼黄哥，你知道吗？
我知道呀。
他们你妈的有人收10块钱宝石，然后妈的
去15块卖给王总是吧？
说的没错。
素质那么差，
你妈个鸡！老子人都傻了。
他妈的！但是这个信息太公开了呀，他没办法这样搞的呀。
是啊，但反正有人就
他妈别人也不傻呀！我靠，我让你收10块钱，那我不如卖给王总15块，凭什么让你赚这5块钱差价呀？好像今天早上我亲戚也在扫货，然后一度把这个宝石你妈的扫到18块钱一个，
就你妈的供不应求呢，就是啊。
就拼起来了，
妈的，
然后后来
打破了之后，妈的，所以才会变成这样，是不是？就变贵了。
好，后来好像他们谈好了，又恢复了。
谈好了，扫货。
早上还有更牛逼的金毛去扫那个，他不知道每天那个活力水晶是有限度的啊。然后金毛起手就把所有活力水晶扫了，
金毛，
然后扫了你妈1-2千个活力水晶，然后突然发现每天只能用5个，然后你妈尬住了。
那他不是人傻，他可以再卖回来呀，
卖不掉了呀，是啊，尬住了。今天还在问李培南要不要，我给你几百个，李培南说我不要，都用不掉。
这你妈金毛，我操！
一大早你妈的问我，你妈了个鸡的，我扫了1000多个用不掉了。他说我看没有人买，我还想赚到了，妈的赶紧把活力全扫了。
废话，当然他妈没人买了。妈有人买车就才奇怪呢，好不好？
这个游戏玩开心一下就好了，不要太投入啊，不要这妈搞认真的上头了就不好，对吧？你比如说打架，平时如果比如说你在这个游戏里面打架，砍这个砍那个砍飞了，其实也没什么，这个就是本身大家都是看星际的嘛，到这里面来玩游戏，娱乐就好了，不要上头，不要你妈的到时候真的动气了，大家喷起来了就没啥意思。都是看星际的，砍我来呀！你妈的，你们也不一定砍得动我的呀！你妈砍我，
是中穷局的
我还有点实力。我现在跟你们说一句，砍我不是那么容易砍得动的。今天也有几个人来偷袭我，已经被我打飞了。调武器爆率这些，我在跟他们那边策划的人商量，就是尽量最后是变成什么呢？就是也不是说集中在几个地方爆东西，就是其实各个地方的东西都有机会掉落一些，比如说武器啊一些东西，就是低等级的武器嘛，也让大家这种微氪的或者干的玩家，就挂机的玩家，他有时候早上一醒来发现包里多了几个武器，对吧？
对，就跟以前那个
或者多了一点东西，他也能玩下去嘛，对啊，就也有自己的乐趣嘛。他可能并不能够成为全区最厉害的这些人，但是他也有自己乐趣，让自己慢慢的成长嘛，对吧？就是变成这样，这个就可以玩了嘛。
暗黑模式。 但暗黑3你妈不能连击啊！我操，这是最大的问题啊！你这个游戏你是可以连的呀，那么打不过就是打不过。
对吧？这个我还在跟他们商量，看看哪些地方怎么改一下，稍微让大家就是今天，因为之前有玩家已经把这个，就是他们几个公会的这些玩家玩的比较多的、玩的比较深的玩家，
他妈怎么已经有人102级了，黄哥？
今天补了那个呀，补了活力啊，补了前5天，不是我内测的时候不是。活力比你们领先几天嘛？阿奎不是也领先领先大家嘛？然后就按第一个注册号的人的这个跟大家的差距补了5天的活力给大家，然后这些人就拿活力去领的那个，去到那个就是兑换活力的地方，把他以前积累的经验值，他不是很多时候活力用完了就可以存经验嘛？他们存了很多经验呀，然后把这经验全部领出来了呀，用活力直接兑换掉了，就等于不用再练级了嘛。所以他们就100几级了。你们全区所有人都领到活力了好吗？你只要上线的人都加了1000多活力，你们他妈自己看呀！我靠。
对的。现在我们公会
一上线就有活力的呀。
等级最低的是 Michael 赛的63级，等级第2低的是徐浩南68级。
阿奎不是亏了，阿奎也没有亏啊，阿奎只是没有占到这个早5天的这个便宜嘛，他跟大家同一起跑线嘛。
哎，这东西本来
是不是
大家公平一点就好了。
是啊，哎呀，本来也就娱乐的，你不要搞得妈的就。我就是经验存少了，挂机挂少了，我现在只有91级，烦的一逼，没有。我有活力，但是没有经验，烦死一逼。
Yeah, guys, we got a friend's wedding in Singapore, so on the 23rd I'll be heading off, and then we'll be coming on back.
好了，来了啊！上一把绝对是朗格纳罗克自己的问题，选择太奇葩了，他就打3矿绝逼掉的，刚才那么多狗。哪里能玩啊？你到我们论坛有置顶帖里面你可以看一看，你有兴趣吗？你下来看一看，想玩就玩一玩，不想玩也没什么。论坛有置顶帖的，论坛有一个传奇区里面有个置顶帖，置顶帖里面会告诉你怎么下载。
好了，开始了。
赛程拿开让你。
拿开了。
Remember I said go pull first, hide it on the back, and then come back in and try to see it. Now that probe is there, the Overlord sees it, and the drone comes back in. Yeah, really well executed. Just very nice. He makes sure with the Overlord vision, there's no way the probe can see that drone's waiting. And now the probe comes in.
盗版可以举报，我们不是盗版的，我们这个是正版的，对吧？
盗版是可以举报的呀，盗版。
对啊，这个问题不是啊，我们不是私服，这个是
盗版，我们不会开好吗？这个东西，
这个是跟别人合作的，是跟那个有版权的游戏公司合作的。
Cybercore starts up. Nexus on the way. Remember the adjustment to the build. He'll then go second pylon.
马斯派斯赢了也好，上去跟小黑友打 PVP 去。
哎，今天又有游戏公司来，想让牛牛哥哥去询个价，参加一下什么活动。牛牛哥哥可以呀，趁热呀，我跟他说，去参加什么活动，然后我就跟他说趁热，还没凉之前赶紧。
这倒是实话。
是的呀。
能接一点是一点，对不对？拿这个冠军也不容易。
好事儿呀，这个对吧？你好不容易夺个冠，是要出去这个挣点钱的呀。保质期有没有12个月？那应该是没有的。再过2个月，我估计就没有人记得他拿过冠军这件事情。至少在游戏就在广告厂商那边就 就很多人已经忘记这件事情了，因为没有热度了嘛，没有热度他就不会再投广告费了嘛。
对的，
对吧？你趁热赶紧给他变点线，这个
正所谓趁
不变白不变嘛，你这样想呀，这飞不了，不，这个就叫不变白不变呀，不浪费了嘛，不然。牛牛哥哥不是说过不挣钱？哎呀，那不叫说服他们，你太年轻了，挣钱没有什么丢人的，也没有什么这个他妈靠自己打出来的名气，他妈的挣钱天经地义。
说的没错，
靠自己劳动，对不对嘛？挣钱光荣。
这个东西很正常的东西。
对的呀，这他妈的这有啥嘛？我靠，这没什么的，就是应该挣。
谁都要挣钱的呀。
是的呀，他妈靠自己打出来的，你妈的就是应该要出去挣钱的。
直接6兵赢这个使徒一波，非常的狠。他打了那么多年，对不对？终于拿了个冠军，那这个时候刚好有钱能够挣一点，那这不挣吗？说不过去的呀。
是的呀，不是你一个冠军选手，你体现你的商业价值，也是给这个游戏。给这个圈子做一个更好的一个表现，对吧？
看到了，
打不过这些狗，绝对打不过这些使徒。我蟑螂马上出来了。
Because if I didn't, and I also know your roaches are late, I can take my time. I could wait for another warp in after this before committing to fight. Easy peasy. We see a few roaches and queens coming to the front. The adepts are going to come forward. He could try to shuffle in. Nice pullback. Oh, Ragnarok!
这一波
感觉让格纳罗克招的有点重，
这个招的有点少。再刷一轮，
续得起来，但是就看他你妈的，万一被飘一波飘散飘，
有点多。
哎，这个要被抢点啊，这个不够啊，他的兵。这他妈有点多了，这个是使徒。哎，上去怎么办？啊，不上。
直接跟你拼了呀，没错的呀。
狗下来，卡住位置了，狗没用。
完了。
狗没用，卡住位置了。我不飞呀，我为什么要飞？我你妈你几个蟑螂又打不过这波使徒。新的使徒往里飞了。我感觉他要飞了这波，不飞，还是不飞。
反下来35个农民，
不过只换到5个农民还行吧。他是6兵使徒一波的，他还在上面存使徒，
存了很多。
不过我觉得挡得住。软格纳诺克也觉得自己好像压力小了，就开始补农民了。
你就是搞3块，不要想着去飞进去啊，飞进去稳死啊！不要飞啊，千万不能飞。
他就卡个位置
换狗换呀，
这狗血亏啊！这波狗这样换，
狗肯定跟你换的，蟑螂也得死啊！你没狗，
这波蟑螂打不过使徒，他可以不飘呀！你妈的，你这蟑螂一直在死。
这使徒还是多，太多了。狗呢？
上面又来了一波，装上去。
狗在搞上面。
我怎么感觉狗要被换光了？再这样下去，
蟑螂都要被换光了。
他是6兵使徒，他还能刷的。
但他现在这波没有
34个农民，经济在崩的边缘，还好，软格纳诺克还是挡得住。34个农民还是挡得住。
不是你现在这波只能反打呀。但6兵营，然后家里面续使徒，其实不是很怕你这个反打。
他续使徒不朽一波，我觉得主要是挡不住后面那波不朽使徒。不朽使徒只能纯蟑螂挡，你34个农民还是少了点。 他几个气啊？现在好像1个气在造是吧？他至少要3个气。这个比较考验朗格纳罗克后续补农民的和补兵的这个节奏了。
其实看到这种3块的位置，2本就不用升了，就直接火蟑螂带狗拼一枪，我靠！你现在是本身
打不进去啊，他损失太大了，
本身就没什么资源。
这个很考验朗格纳罗克后续的这一波的补兵的数量问题，就是3矿农民是肯定补不满的，差不多在这个时间点就要一直按兵的。他如果不按的话，而且他要以蟑螂为主，他是如果以狗为主的话，也打不过这一波。总的来说是亏的啊！现在
你只有
他看到3矿了，他就很急。
你只有火蟑螂才有机会。你现在蟑螂就按起来，蟑螂速度有了，都什么时候了？
好了，一波了。
刚才2本
就
不该升，我跟你说了，2本就不该升，直接
打到底，对吧？
对啊，
打到
带狗带火蟑螂一波，这只能这样打。
对，好了，对方一波也来了，这个就是兵不停嘛。我是感觉朗格纳洛克兵有点怎么说呢？可能有点挡不住，看火杂怎么样吧。因为狗没用，这里面只有蟑螂才有用。狗是真没用，狗上去就消失了，他妈那么多使徒。哎，穿一波，这波穿的，反正朗格这个肯定不要了，马克斯肯定不要了，
肯定不管了呀。
其实3个不朽哎，
唯一能翻盘的点就是火。
还行。朗格纳罗克后续就纯蟑螂，少量的狗，先把气按光。
刷呀啊！他兵
马克斯怎么不刷兵啊？
他刷在家里
怎么不刷兵啊？
他在守3矿。
拖住了，纯蟑螂啊，一直蟑螂不停，少量的狗。
但他妈3不朽还是有点凶的呀，
有点输出啊！这个3不朽真的输出有点高。
你先把3矿打了呀，马斯莱斯啊！
有点急啊，他其实打3矿不就赢了嘛？他
打3矿他自然会下来跟你干的呀，你不。
他想一口气把对方吃死，反而有可能被挡住的。哎，他的棱镜呢
？3个不朽，
棱镜来了，好了，火蟑螂死了，完了，没了，
太猛了。
没了 ，GG 了，这波送掉就没了。蟑螂还是不够数量，前期亏了，这种挡这一波太难挡了。农民稍微补多一点就死了。GG 了，你后续啥都挡不住。3-1，我就跟你们说 ，Max Spex 有点凶，是不是？上去再把小黑儿弄了，是1P 打是2P。他 PVP 不好说啊。对不对吧
？PVP 呢，的确未必啊，说实话。好，那这样的话就要等决赛了啊！决赛 PVP 啊，不，这个8进4，
下一轮
8进4，
下一轮
8进4，哎呀。
No worries, guys. We'll do a quick interview with him. Big thanks to the 200 biddy cheer, Mohair Abyss. Max Pax is Protoss.
我可以的呀。
Alright, guys. We're just gonna
趁他你妈的在，我可以打麻将的呀！我靠。
Best of 7 quarterfinals.
反正他没开。
Who's the best PvP player in the world? They are the trendsetters. Yep. We'll have a break after interview, then best of 7 versus. That's right. That was a good play by Maxim.